We're here to train alongside our partners from 1st Division Eastern Army JGSDF. HADAR stands for Humanitarian Aid Disaster Relief, and as we know from recent history, both in Kyushu and north of here on Honshu in the Hokkaido region, that earthquakes in particular can be very devastating to the region. If you can't reach it, well, you need to find another avenue, another place to move out of, and this is that point. The elements that are involved with this mission are 1st Corps Forward. We're acting as the mission command element. Medic J, who are providing the actual medical treatment and triage for any casualties that may be brought here, as well as 2 flight crews from the U.S. Army Aviation Battalion, Japan, with their 2 UH-60s. The LCUs are a great capability that allows us, just like with a UH-60 or a helicopter, to be able to touch areas that we may not be able to reach via our trucks. So the LCU allows us from a staging point here at Yokohama North Dock to load equipment, load supplies, load vehicles, and any type of medical personnel, and move them across the bay to another devastated area to have a more expeditious response.
So the Army has boats. Most people assume that Navy is the only one that has boats, but the Army is well known. As a matter of fact, we have more boats than the Navy. We are worldwide and able to deploy to many different ports to support our missions. Yokohama North Dock is a military and commercial port or dock that allows vessels to come in and support strategic missions coming out of Japan. Quite often we have opportunities to support different exercises.
This is important because we live here. And within Eastern Army's area of operations, there are multiple very large U.S. military installations. We live here, our families live here. So if something this devastating occurs, it does not affect only the Japanese. It affects all of us, Navy, Army, Air Force, Marines, etc. So it is important that since we live here, that we train together in order to better respond to anything that might happen. I think it enhances our commitment and our alliance all the way down to the soldier level, from the highest ranking officer to the lowest ranking private. Because in order to get this accomplished, in order to execute our plan, that's how high and how low we have to go. So working through this and with leaders on multiple levels interacting with each other and having that dialogue and common understanding of our end state, it really reinforces the successful execution of the operation.